browsing the map for something to do on Saturday, and I found this, the Cockney Museum. A lot of my family are from London and the East End, so I was immediately intrigued. It was like 5 minutes down the road from me. I'd never heard of it, and I couldn't actually find it when I got there. It is around the back, and as you can see, it's an interesting alleyway. Apparently it won Museum of the Year a couple of years in a row, so I definitely had to go check it out. We rang the bell and went in, and the man who was the owner of the museum came to come and get you. His name is George Major, and he's a Pearly King. He's 86 now, and he's been a Pearly King since he was 20, raising an enormous amount for charity. Had a chat with him, he's really nice, and he showed me around the museum. I've never been to a museum with more content, like on every surface. Every single photo has a caption, and there are a lot of photos. When you go in, there's a kind of Victorian street, and there's a lot about Cockney Victorians. And you get to the end, there's a display of Mains's, which is the pie and mash shop, the famous one, and fruit and veg stalls, and then there's a whole section of Pearly Kings and Queen outfits. A lot of quite terrifying mannequins. Didn't want to look them in the eye in case they started blinking. When you get to the end, there's a little shop that sells t-shirts and mugs and Cockney related bits, and there's a little cafe bit he's made, and also there's a whole wall of people that he's met and have signed stuff for him. As you're going around, there's a lot of pictures of him and Suggs from Madness, and there was a Phil Collins signed thing and a couple of other quite famous people. Hard to explain how much content there was here. You'd have to go here yourself to read it all because it's crazy. Slightly confused why this was near me in Stoneleigh and not in the East End, but I'm guessing rent prices have something to do with it. Sadly, there's not many proper Cockneys around anymore, and there's definitely very few Pearly Kings and Queens these days. So it's nice that he's still carrying on this tradition. If you feel like coming down, give him a few quid. And he's a really nice guy, and he's done a lot of work for charity over the years, so it'd be nice to support.